Om Bhurgavasuvaha Tatsavitu Varenim Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Deo Yona Prachodayat. Good morning. Good to see El Sol shining again. It's been several days of engineered winter weather about which most men and women in this society are completely oblivious still here in 2019. Because most men and women lead lives of quiet desperation and go to the grave with the song still in them, as Henry David Thoreau said, Civil Disobedience and Other Essays. And Walter Morrow said we should not mistake dissent for disloyalty. Today is the 19th. Speaking of disloyalty, Donald Trump equals Donnie Darko. 2019, not disloyalty yet, dissent. 2019 is the year of electricity because the number value of the word electricity is 129, the numbers of this year. 129 is 12 and 3. And electricity with the 2 C's of 33, of Freemasonry, of the Master Masons, 62, 8, same as doubt. Sons of May, 2/19/2019 today, 2/19/2019. Originally it would be 12/19 because this is the last month of the year. March is the first, the month of the Ram. And I'm going to read to you more from Ramtha this morning. And I'm also going to share 10 cash register synchronicities with you. CRS, cash register synchronicity. I gave it that acronym before I had seen the movie The Game with Michael Douglas, which features CRS, the name of the company, Consumer Recreation Services, that provides, what is it called, a life-changing experience, something like that. Well, I was just telling Derek over here in Whole Foods, the cashier who I've become friendly with, he was talking about Russian Doll a couple weeks ago, the new Netflix show with someone, and he recommended it to me when I came through, and I've told him today, holy shit, is that trippy. Very trippy show. Very synchromistic as well, because there's a reference to The Game and CRS in there, where she said, where what is her name? I still haven't memorized her name. The main character, played by the actress who is in Slums of Beverly Hills with Alan Arkin, who I met one day at the Santa Fe Trader Joe's. Came through my line, and I didn't know it was him. That was just a nice old bald man. I said something that made him laugh. Someone told me when he left it was Alan Arkin, and I was like, oh shit. Because I hadn't seen Slums of Beverly Hills yet at that point. And I hadn't seen, what's the one with where he's the grandfather of the talented young girl? Oh shit. Anyway, February. So that whole thing with the Russian Doll, I mean, that they would have a reference to The Game in there. She says, I'm Michael Douglas. It's just fucked up. I mean, all this. When's the last time I saw something with a reference to The Game in it? Like, I don't think I have, ever. This is a new series, a Netflix series, Russian Doll, that I'm talking about. A woman who keeps on dying and going back to the same birthday party, and it's so that birth-death connection, like the moon with the birth and the death. Full moon today on the 19th. 2/19/2019. 2 and 1 is 3 plus 9 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. 33. 6. A 6 day today. Yes, it's a 6 day. It is. And this moon is full, and it's a Tuesday, which is a day of Mars, because the days are the deities. 7 days, 7 deities. 7 colors of visible light, Roji Biv, Snow White and the 7 dwarfs, because Snow White would be the white light of the sun refracted through a prism created. This is creating the 7 color rainbow spectrum of Ra, the ram. Oh man, starting to feel the bowel movement coming on now. They had the breakfast burritos, the egg and cheese without any meat, available for the first time in a long time, so I had to get a whole one. They had cut them in like halves, so I got... But another guy I'm friendly with in there, the Drew at the cheesemonger next to the coffee counter, he beat me to the bathroom stall after I had the half a burrito, so hopefully I can get through this okay. I'm going to do this in one pot, and I'm going to read from Ramtha, because the part I was just reading in there, it's interesting as hell. I'll turn that down a little bit. I think it's too loud, right? This one here, so there were 10 yesterday. There would have been a lot more if I hadn't been on the cash register so little, because inventory day, and then they needed people helping on the product team on the floor, so I was doing that more than on the registry yesterday, which is probably a good thing, because I mean these are just like, it's almost like every transaction has one now. It's really getting I don't know, it's, is this because we're getting close? Is this the, are we in the 28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds going on here in some level? Maybe it's like, 10 years. Instead of 28 days, it's 2 and 8, 10. Maybe it's extended outward, but we're definitely going, and we're in the freaking Book of Revelations here. We got to be at the climax of this wild and crazy story. Sixth mass extinction going on. How are we possibly, apart from that? The only way people can ever think that is because, or perceive that, is, because they live in a bubble, especially here in America. Invoice number 37, total 2732. Look at the subtotal 2707 3737 time 647 737 4737 27 37 47. Oh, and in the show Blacklist, which I'm in season 4 of now, I think getting close to the end of season 4, midway through it, something like that. Raymond Reddington's life is threatened, or he's dying. He's been poisoned, right? And he reveals the number. It's revealed in the show, the number of the code for the emergency black market, or under the off the books medical help he gets, right? 77 is the number, yes. Number of Christ, number of Smurf. And remember, enter 77 I mentioned in Lost with John Locke in the Dharma station with the one-eyed character Mikhail, the Russian with one eye, Russian doll. And then there's the 77 in Back to the Future, the miles per hour, right when the odometer hits 77. 11 more to hit 88 to go through the space-time continuum. He hits that's when Marty hits the, or he's decelerating, to 70, back from 88, and he's gone into the past, and he's in the farm, the Old Man Peabody's Twin Pines farm, and, which became Twin Pines Mall, Twin Pines, Twin Towers, Twin Peaks, and right when he's at 77, the DeLorean, smashes into the Scarecrow, Wizard of Oz, Lieber Oz, Aleister Crowley, and all of the 77 Christ contact stuff. This one here, Crowley, this I mentioned that because all Hollywood is completely absorbed in it. Hollywood, the wood of the holly, magic wand of the druids, abracadabra, abracadaver, the magic word, I create what I say, rah rah, 6354, 3456 scrambled, look at the time, 6:35, total 6354, 635 times 635, yeah, that's a really freaking blatant one. 24:56 at 3:56 p.m. 3:56 total 24:56. $2:40 p.m. There's that 3747 there and the 37-cent tax, $37 total. 37,747,37,374,84. Time 48th second, 84 and 48. Invoice number 1633. 23 items, 2 threes, 2 and 4, 6. $2:30 p.m. 17:30 total. I think I'm going to do that Ramtha reading, continue reading from or read from the section of the book, yeah, that Elixir of Love by Ramtha. I'm going to do that, save that for later, because gotta get home and get ready for work after this, I think. 17:30 at 2:30 p.m. Total 30 time 30. 10 items. $2:28 p.m. Total 43:44, and the 43rd second of the 28th minute of 14th hour. $43, $43, 43rd second of 2:28. Invoice numbers 9779 7799. 28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds. 28.5 day lunar cycle, 28 phalanges on the hands of man. Man equals 28 in English gematria. As does is of Isis, the goddess of Isis. As does Eden, Eden, 28. 2:23 p.m., 19 items. And the total ends in 19. $70.19, 19 items in the purchase. $14, $23, $16. 23rd minute, 16th second. Invoice number 9775. $2:19 p.m. Today's date, 2/19/2019. 3737 total. Right. Look at the invoice number, 9773 3737 73. 13 items. Time 14 to 19 14 1909. And that is pretty trippy there, that invoice number with the 73 ending with that total, 3737 1 1 3 and 7's 10, 1 and 0 is 1. 2:11 p.m. Total 1175. 1111. The parallels, the parallel lines, the lights of life of the sun and the moon. Joaquin and Boaz. The Twin Towers, 911. The Twin Peaks, 39th second of the 11th minute. 39:12:3 2:09 2019. 48:21 total. 2:06 p.m. Look at the invoice number, 1619. See that's the order of the transaction, the reprint, 1620. 1619, 1,619, 19 items in the purchase. 1 and 9, 10, 1 and 0, 1. There were 10 of these yesterday that I had picked up. I pick up with the light drops. Witnessing. Bearing witness. Whiteness, the light, the radiance of Ray. The ratios, and we're rising to Aries on the ecliptic path. We're almost at the spring equinox, about a month to go. Soon we'll be going from Aquarius to Pisces, Pisces, Aqua Osiris, Pisces, Aquarius the father, Aqua Osiris, Pisces, Pisces the mother, or Joseph, Mary, and Aries, Jesus, Horus, the child, the offspring of spring, the child of El, of the Elites of 12 o'clock. Hare Krishna, aloha, namaste, hallelujah. Have a nice Tuesday, the 19th.